Good morning, Clipper Guy here, Ivan Zoot with the next installment in the Raise Your Haircut Prices July 1st conversation. Today, we want to talk about how much do you raise your prices? I think the other day we talked about how high can you really go. Let's talk about how much. The basic industry standard rule for a haircut price increase is 10%. I guess that's 10%. Raise your haircut prices 10%. Now, that's the basic rule. It's the place you start from. And after that, I think what's most important is you got to think, how much am I going to raise, and what is the impact of that percentage on the actual price and some of its psychological or perceived value? As an example, if you're an $8 haircut, time to go up. 10%, 80 cents. Don't go to $8.80. Go to $9. You're going to get a little more than 10%. Round it off to $9. If you're a $9 haircut, 90 cents. Nope. Go to $10. If you're a $10 haircut, take the 10% and go to 11. As the price of the haircut goes up, the dollar amount of that 10% goes up. If you're a $30 haircut, do you go to 33? Yeah, I think you can go to 33 very comfortably and very confidently. 10% makes sense. If you're a $70 haircut, do you go to 77 bucks? Maybe you go to 77, maybe you hedge a little bit and go to 75. Think about the psychological impact of that pricing. Go to round dollars. I think round dollars sound nice and even. We're not in an industry where 99 and 95 or something we typically do. But the Raise Your Prices program dictates when you reach 80% occupancy, when it comes to July 1st, these are some of the benchmarks you use. Raise your prices 10% and think about it, and a little bit of rounding may be necessary. Rounding is your friend. Rounding is going to get you just to right where you want to be. Also, think about the impact on gratuities. I could probably do a whole nother series on tipping, the positives, the negatives, the implications of accepting tips or not accepting tips. There are salons and shops with no tipping policies. There are other folks in our industry who really earn a lot of money on tips and wouldn't want to give that up. So this is not where we talk about the fact that tipping is right or wrong. We'll acknowledge that tipping is a reality in many cases in this industry, and we'll discuss the fact that there is some psychology to gratuities. For instance, if you're a $15 haircut, $15 is a sweet price in a barbershop for a haircut in many cases. And if your service is good, your work is good, realistically, a lot of times a guy's going to throw a $20 bill down on the counter and walk away. Now you're getting a $5 tip on a 20. Keep the change. Love the sound of the phrase, keep the change, especially when you're dealing in round dollars. But if you're an $18 haircut, keep the change. They throw a 20 at you, $2 tip. You may be netting the same amount of money as if you had been a $15 haircut. So those are some things you need to think about in terms of not only how the price impacts, but how a gratuity might impact it as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment on the video. Don't forget to, it's over there in that corner. Don't forget to like the video, very important. And in the description for the video, I have included a link to the Raise Your Haircut Prices program. Remember, $1.95 on sale, 66% off. I think as of today, we've sold 7, there's 2 more there, 7 copies of it, which means we got 93 left to go between now and July 1st, and I'll donate 100% of the money. I can't do 100, 100, 100% of the money to the American Red Cross. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.